Okay, so I'm testing out this face shield. Most of the chemicals we apply are okay to spray if you're in a ventilated area and not a confined space, which generally means outdoors. However, over the last 20 years, you know, I've been treating lawns and spraying lawns, and most of the time it's okay, but from time to time you get a bit of dust coming up out of the fertiliser, you get the smell of the weed killer. Now, it may not actually be an issue, but long term, if I can minimise anything, then I'm going to try. Now, I've tried dust masks, what plasterers wear, things like that, and it just felt a bit odd and uncomfortable. And same with the medical face masks, the blue ones. Again, it just felt a bit awkward and a bit weird. So today I'm trying this one out now, and I'll be completely honest with you, I quite like it, and it is hard for me to wear something day in, day out. So I didn't want to have anything which blocked my face, like a blue face mask. So it's see-through, so that's one tick. And I've used it now on the first 3 or 4 lawns, and it's quite good. You know, I've had no smell of weed killer or fertiliser coming up, so it is definitely restricting some of that from getting to my face. So I think anything you can do is a good thing. So at the moment I'm quietly impressed, and I'm going to go on with this for the rest of the day. Now, when I first tried it at home, it was fogging up quite a lot, but since I've been out treating lawns, it's only sort of fogging up towards the bottom area where your mouth and nose is. The rest of it around the eyes is absolutely fine. So I may try some anti-fogging spray and see how we get on with that, but in general, so far so good. Now, if there's anything you can do to reduce exposure to chemicals, it can only be a good thing. It's alright treating your lawns and getting nice lawns, but if you are, it's different for me because I'm in the industry and I'm treating, you know, 20-25 lawns most days, 6 days a week, and I'm around it all the time. It's not so bad for you guys that's doing it every now and again, but if you have concerns, then you should really try and minimise risks. Now, I'll admit my use of PPE has gotten lapse over the last few years. It really has. I usually keep my gloves on when I'm handling fertiliser, but when it's come to the weed killer, I've started not putting my gloves on. I'm just getting sick of wearing gloves, especially when it's hot. But started thinking about it more and more in recent months, and a video I did recently showed me applying weed killer, filling a knapsack with weed killer without wearing gloves, and it's prompted me to a bit of a refresh and a bit of a think again. So far so good. These are about £7, and do you know what, I think everyone should have something like this, some sort of mask just to wear while you are applying fertiliser and weed killer to your lawns. It's just peace of mind more than anything. It's just minimising those risks. So I'll let you know. We'll carry on with it today and we'll see how it gets on. The only thing I can think about is smudges, fingerprints, things like that. So I'm putting it on my face before I put my gloves on, and I'm only handling it from the handles. So that is my plan for today. I'm going to get some anti-fogging spray, and I'm hanging it over the back of my passenger seat, so it's not on the seat where it could get scratched. So that'll make it last a bit longer. So let's see how we get on. Right guys, so I thought I'd give you a little update on how this has been going on. I've still got these now. I've had them I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks, and genuinely I wear this every single time on every single job, apart from the odd 1 or 2 where I'm just in a rush, it's a very small garden, I'll jump straight out. By and large there's been no issues, apart from just very recently in the last couple of days. So what's happened is I dropped it and I developed a little crack there about 1 inch long, and the nose section actually popped off, but it does slide back on, I just did a little bit of super glue on that and put it back on, and it still works absolutely fine, you know. So it does the job, and I can honestly say this does stop around 80 to 90% of any smells from hitting me on the face. So I'm not smelling any weed killer or any fertiliser unless it's particularly windy, but in general I am happy that I'm wearing this, and I'm wearing my gloves all the time as well nowadays. So it's ever so easy. I bought some anti-fog as well, that's pretty good. Rain X. Someone in the comments actually mentioned this, and it has been really good. So literally I probably clean it once a week with that, and then this just needs a bit of a clean with some cleaning spray. That's the first time I've used a cleaning spray that I've needed to use it in all this time, but it's getting ready. They just attract dirt over time, don't they? Anything really attracts dirt after a period of time. But I am probably getting ready for another one now. We've got that crack in there, but I'll keep it going as long as possible, because I don't like spending money unless I really have to. But that is it. That has generally cleaned it up. It doesn't hang on the back of my chair anymore. It doesn't work, it just keeps falling off. So now I just generally put it down like that and we're done. So yeah, with this stuff here, it's literally just the same as that. You just open the lid and just let some go onto your paper towel. So it's going to fog on the inside where you breathe, and you literally just wipe it on and then use another cloth or another rag to wipe it off, and it definitely does reduce the fogging. So that is it. So as I'm talking now, I don't know if it's fogging up, but it's not too bad. It's not fogging up here, so I can see, and it's really good. So overall, what I'm trying to say is, if you do it professionally and you apply a lot of chemicals, think about your health long term. You are around chemicals, you are breathing in chemicals, even though they are outside and they're going up into the air. For me personally, it might just be because I'm getting older and I'm thinking more about my health. I don't want to be breathing it in as much. I don't want to wear one of those big horrible masks with the filters on unless I'm putting pesticides down, but now most pesticides are banned, so I haven't used that mask that I have in probably a year. So for me, it's more about just reducing the risks and minimising the risks. And at £7, in all fairness, if you're using it professionally, you can afford to buy one of these every month at £7. It is literally nothing. If you're just spraying on your own lawn, no harm in having one of these, is there? And you just pop it on whenever you're going to put anything on your lawn. You know, all the things you can do to improve your health. I know I keep going on about it, but I'm really happy with this. It's the only one that I've worn all the time continuously. I think the fact, because it's see-through, you can see all the time. You always feel a bit conscious when you're wearing them blue masks, and I think I would have felt a bit strange. You know, 10 years time, if we're not wearing masks anymore, hopefully not, I will feel a bit strange if I'm wearing a blue mask while I'm just putting normal fertiliser and weed killer on. This, for now, seems to do the trick. And we'll just play it by ear. We'll just play it by ear. Even if you only wore this half the day, you are half in your risk, aren't you? Because you're not breathing it in as much. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. I just wanted to share this with you. I've nothing else to say on it. You know, it's just a cheaply made bit of plastic. For me, the full face thing, makes all the difference. And the anti-fog, well, let's just test it. So I'm just having a really good talk now. So it's fogging up, but it will soon clear, and it's still pretty good there. But I was really going. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Have a good day, stay safe, and I'll get some more content out soon. Just been so busy, lots of things going off at the moment in my life, work wise. Right, see you guys soon. Have a great day.